Hey everybody, Average Picker here. I got an ASSA 700 and I picked this up so I could send it to Rune Picker, right? Because I think he wants to pick it for his belt ranking, or maybe he just wants to pick one. But yeah, managed to procure one. And we're going to get this off in the mail to him today, but I want to take a little bit of a stab at it and just to look at it. So this is going to be kind of a weird, choppy video. I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around right now just to show you the lock a little bit better. So here we go. Got two keys. There's our bitting. There's our 700. I am not sure, and we're going to gut this. Hopefully I don't want to do too much damage to that tail ring before sending it to him. We're going to gut this because I want to see if it has the gin, I think it's the gin pins or whatever in it, because that kind of makes a difference apparently for the belt ranking. And I don't know, I guess the 700, they stopped putting certain pins in it at a certain point, and I have no idea which one this is. You can see inside there. Now it looks like probably come in off this shelf pretty easily. Get to the pins. Those are some stiff pins. But I don't know because of, let's see, these low cuts, right? So that cut there is going to correspond on a lock. I'm not sure is if we come in with this pick, that's quite a lift. All right, it's going to be the best pick to do it, or picking off that ledge is going to be the best idea, because that is quite a lift there. Going to be needed. It should just kind of tickle that one open. So I do wonder, I've got another, let's see, not DeForest, I've got a steeper. I think it's going to take something that's a little steep. This is a homebrew. And maybe we can just come down off the bottom. It's going to be tight up through that warding, but it does look like it's going to be possible. So yeah, we are going to take a quick stab at picking this. Where I'm at right now, picking wise, I don't think we're going to get an open on this. I will probably try to gut it anyway, just to take a quick peek at it, but then I want to get it off in the mail. So I don't know, Rune, how exactly we're going to do this, because I do want to get this thing picked. So maybe what we'll do, I'm going to take this stab at it. Don't expect to get it. I'll get it rushed off to you though, and then I don't know, maybe if you can send it back, I can give it another try, and then we can argue over its ownership or something. I don't know. I'll send it back to you. I'm not super worried about it. I'm not really, I mean, you know, I don't do a whole lot of like collecting, I guess, on locks. So yeah, we'll argue about that then later. But yeah, let's see what we've got here. I think the keyway, I will say, it does look far more open than probably on camera than it is. There is enough space. Okay, I've got something there in the back. I'm just gonna see if it, okay, I did get a click resetting. It does not take a lot of tension. Losing it. Let's reclamp it. You know what? Maybe what we'll do is we'll see how far we get off the ledge, and then we'll just switch picks. I don't normally like to switch. something did set. Let's go ahead and get off the bottom. I think I've got a thinner pick too. I feel like I need something. I think this is a 20 thousandths. I kind of feel like a 15 would be better. A lot of spring tension. And there, well, there is and there isn't. Feel a few things setting. I don't know if we're going to throw a full. Normally when I do these little test picks, I throw about 10 minutes at them. I don't know if we're going to do that in this case. We'll see. Not a whole lot there when I took tension off. Check these home brews real quick. I'm gonna. Okay, it's a 15 thousandths. Let's see if this works any bit. Oh yeah. A lot easier. A lot easier to get through the warding, but definitely harder on the lifts. It's one of the pins in the back that sets first. Come up front. Yeah. Really trying to rush here. Coming off that ledge again, just see how far it gets us. What I said, I was not going to throw 10 minutes at it, and I think we're crossing into 7-minute territory. Go the other way, if it'll be any easier. This is, I don't even know if I'd call this a first attempt. This is more like a first probing. Something gave way a little bit. Felt some core movement. A little bit more. I'm back on the 20,000s just because I feel like the strength it has for the lift is that advantage is better than it just having to be more careful around the warding. All right, so we gain a warding advantage with the 15,000ths, but we lose a little bit of lifting advantage. Yeah. I think we're set up front. Oh. Everything had dropped back down. I was hoping to hear some better release. Yeah. Okay. Let me push all this aside. I'm going to do a cut because I do want to take a look at the pins so that he can see if it's going to have the right pins in it for what he needs. But I want to take this bit off very carefully. So I'm going to do it under a cut take, and then we'll come back and see the pins. Okay, I only gutted out part of them. Take a quick look at the core here. I don't think there's... I'll just let you see what's going on. Tolerances are incredibly tight. I did use a shim, but man, it was hard to get in. Now, belt ranking wise, I think for the higher level, which I think is red or something on this, it has to have gin or Christmas tree pins in it. And I'm not sure where this puts us. These are not gin that I know of, but is this what they consider Christmas tree pins? Doesn't look like a Christmas tree to me, but man, that is an absolutely gorgeous pin though. No doubt about it. These are other ones we got that kind of taper down. I mean, is that a Christmas tree? Kind of looks like a little board game playing piece to me, but yeah, so I'm not sure where this leaves it. If this makes it the higher rank or the lower rank ones, because I think these 700s, depending on how they're pinned, can drop all the way down to blue belt. But I've kind of stopped looking at the whole belt thing, so I'm just not too worried about it. So yeah, I'm not real sure, but these are amazing. And this is the first, I've never opened a 700 up before, and try to do a pin comparison. I've picked some 600s. I don't even know if I've gutted the 600s that I've picked. Maybe I did, I don't remember. Yeah, neat little lock there. Okay, that's just a quick little look at the pins. Let's flip the camera back. So yeah, there we go. We're gonna get this back together and hopefully really going to try to get it into the post to you today, Rune. And then yeah, like I said, you know, we'll see what works out. You know, you get it picked, maybe if you don't mind sending it back, at least for a hot minute, so I can take a really good stab at it, I would absolutely love that. And then, then we'll figure out where it goes after that. This was this kind of whimsical thing. We happened to be, we just happened to be kind of texting each other, and he mentioned the 700s, and I looked and saw that there was one available and just picked it up, and I wasn't thinking at all about what was going to go on with it. I was just like, oh, you want to pick a 700? Let's grab one real quick here and get it to you so you can get it picked. Not a lot of thought put into it. But yeah, I would like to take a good crack at it. I don't feel this huge necessity for it to live in my collection, though it is a very cool lock, especially now seeing it. Right, it always gets a little it's like, oh man, look at that. But yeah, no, I know you'd been looking for one, and so mostly just wanted to be able to get that to you. All right, anyway, I am going to very carefully put this back together, and there we go. You all have a good one.